Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Once again today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because today I am gonna be sharing some Korean dramas, in this case K-dramas, that you guys have to go ahead and watch that include lesbian representation. Yes, we all know that K-dramas are very popular, and I just wanted to do this list just in case any of you don't know about this following content. So let's get right into it. So we're gonna start off with SVA Joanna's Galaxy. A finder's pledge dramatically shortens life expectancy, driving society into two classes. One class is vaccinated, providing society a 100-year lifespan, and the lower class, unable to afford the vaccine, faces a 30-year life expansion. There is a lesbian love situation that happens, and they are basically on the edge of two different sides. One has 100 years and the other has 30 years, and we all know that they can be very complicated when you know that the person that you are falling in love with won't be, basically living as much that you will. And we all know that they can get very emotional and very deep at the same time. Moving forward, we have Girlfriend Project Day 1, released in 2022. Hirem and Ga-in met in a general education class, Psychology of Love. In this class, students have to perform a dating mission as a couple. A hardworking student, Hiram, and easygoing Jae-in doesn't quite get along with each other from the first time they actually meet, but as things go along, you can actually see that they start to develop a stronger relationship and romance as well. This one actually got an 8 out of a 10 rating, which is pretty amazing. And one thing I have to spot out is that the quality is 10 out of a 10. Moving forward, we have Nightlight, released in 2016. It's a drama. It's about ambitious people basically crumbling to claim more power and success for themselves, and ambition woman as well. A man born is a wealthy family and another woman who wants to escape from her poor background. It got a 7 out of a 10 rating, and the lesbian affair that happened is super confusing and at the same time also very intense. This one is actually very popular. I feel like if you know about K-drama, that this one doesn't need no introduction, but if you don't know about it, hey, what are you waiting on? You definitely need to go ahead and watch it. And then we have More Than or Equal to 75 Celsius. It tells a love story between a tea master and her marketing manager of a tea company. Working together on a project, the two end up developing both tea projects and feelings for each other during their basically constant brainstorming and embark on a sweet mellow journey of love. Unfortunately, it only has 10 episodes available, and each episode is like 2 to 3 minutes long. I really wish that the episode would have been longer, but at this point, it is what it is. It's very straight to the point. And then we're gonna move on to One in 10,000 Egg, released in 2018. When the chances of meeting your soulmate are so low, what's the point of love? In One in a 10,000, it's a decade-spanning story about love, soulmates, and battles between two women told across three different acts. It got an 8 out of a 10 rating, and the acts, you can actually see how everything developed between them from the beginning to the very end, the up, the downs, the battles, basically the fact that there was a point in time where they couldn't see eye to eye. Things between them are very intense. They want to make it work, but they can figure out how, but they love each other. So it's just a whole, roller coaster ride that this series will actually take you on. And then we have Floating Deep Down Summer, released in 2019. Photographer Airi receives a wedding invitation from her old friend and also ex-lover. Hairi is not sure whether she will go or not. Kurato Johan is very comfortable about her sexuality and basically also convicted Heije, who is not being very honest when it comes to what she wants and what she stands for. The two embark on a very complicated situation because we all know that once you meet up with your ex and you guys are brought into this professional environment, things can get complicated and hectic at the same time. This one actually got a 7 out of a 10 rating, which is pretty good if you ask me. Moving forward, we have Our Love Story, released in 2016. Yeonjo is a graduate student of fine arts and is working on her graduation exhibition. She ends up running into Jisoo. Yeonju finds herself drawn to her. After the initial encounter, the two eventually start dating, never having enjoyed basically dating men. Yeonju finds Jo-soo fascinated and becomes completely basically involved with her. This one actually got a 7 out of a 10 rating, and I also have to say it's very popular and it got amazing feedback. Everybody that watched it had good things to say about it. It's kind of slow for me, but hey, it's still amazing. Then we're gonna move forward to Hello Dracula, released in 2020. The lead character was a lesbian who had just broken up with her girlfriend, for who she'd been with for 8 years. Anna, along with the other two female characters, go about their life and experiences its many troubles. Anva tries to get over her lost love while trying to reconnect with her mother. It's a short drama with only 2 episodes. Unfortunately, I really do wish it would have been longer, but this one is very emotional, trying to understand everything that went wrong in your relationship and also trying to rebuild a relationship with your mother. We all know that there could be a lot. And then we have Lily Fever, released in 2015. It features a romance between two women. Kim Jung-joon is dumped by her boyfriend and tries to get her passport from the house of his new girlfriend. Along the way, she meets the charismatic Jang Si-rang. Soon after, a budding relationship between the main characters blossom after they both realize they mutually attracted to one another. So everything basically started off as a friendship that quickly developed into a romance, and things got very intense. But I still feel like this one is very fun. I like fun young movies. It just feel like it feels, it feels innovative. It feels new. So, hey, if you haven't watched it, and then finally, we have Out of Breath, released in 2019. The series tackles both aspects as it follows Ha-eun, a young lesbian struggling to come out of her shell, who is helped by kind best friend who basically encourages her to try the world of dating apps. She decides to do so, and everything changed completely for her because she's finally have decided to get out of her comfort zone, put herself out there and see what she can do and how she can just be herself and be comfortable in being herself. I feel like this one is more like you helping out your best friend, discovering herself. So this one is actually different from all of the other ones on the list. So yes guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know which other K-dramas, what's there when it comes to movies and series as well. I also want to say that I've also activated the super stickers to the channel just in case any of you would like to make a small donation. It will help us out a lot when it comes to grow and just taking things to the next level, upgrading the content, upgrading the quality, and just also to develop new ideas. So your feedback will be very important, and if you could make the small donation, thank you so much. And I also want to say, if I have mispronounced anything or said anything you might not understand, I truly apologize. I always try to keep it as clean as possible, but if I don't, hey, my bad. And I also want to say that if you guys have any reviews, any ideas, any list, any stories, any couples, whatever the case is that includes LGBTQ plus content, please drop it down below in the comments, so that I can go ahead and create it. And it's always important to have your guys' feedback. And I also want to say before we go, I really do appreciate all the love and all the support you guys been showing on our channel. It never 100% goes unnoticed. So I really hope you all go ahead, go watch this list, this content until the next video. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and goodbye.